Every time we go shopping, the music just gets me. I'm trying to do the Dua Lipa dance. Okay. These shoes used to be white, now I think they're brownish gray. Let's clean them up. I've really started to get into thrift shopping when I'm going clothes shopping, and today I'm actually hunting down some shoes. So I came to a little bit more upscale secondhand shop to see if they had some better quality shoes and see if I can get lucky. Since it's a little bit more designer, it's like a secondhand upscale shop, which is so cool because you can get some good brands for much cheaper. So these are a little scuffed up, but the good thing is like, even if they're secondhand shoes and they're a good price, you can clean them up pretty nicely. A little bit of scrubbing and you can polish these right up. I like to use a damp rag and just get all that loose dirt off there. We're gonna take on the rubber sole on the bottom of the shoe first. Can't go wrong with good old shoe cleaning stuff. They got a good selection. Fresh fogger, what is this? Absorb and destroys odor. You know me, every time I see a product in a store, I'm like, how do I make my own version of that out of baking soda and vinegar? Shoe cleaning kits work great, but you know I prefer a more natural household solution. For that, you can use baking soda and a toothbrush. Baking soda! Making a little paste out of some baking soda and water. If you plan on cleaning your shoes often, you can pick up a sturdy shoe brush. For those really tough areas, I like to use a magic eraser. Scandalous. A store with a sense of humor. I don't even know if these are my size. Look how cool these Vans are. Cole Haans. How much are these going for? 34? And these are in really good shape. Wow, 80 bucks for these? What do these normally go for? I feel like these should be more on sale. These are cool. 40 bucks. Not a bad price for some nice shoes. I've never had Nike shoes before, and I always feel like a poser because like sneakerheads wear them. But I guess shoes are for everybody, so I shouldn't feel insecure because I like the way they look. I just never owned a pair. You'll want to remove those laces and let them soak in some soapy water to get them clean. Forbidden noodles. Just give those laces a good rinse. To clean the outside of these sneakers, I like Castile soap, but any mild soap will do. I also like funky shoes. Like I wish I could pull these off. Although these are like size 15. These are like mermaid glitter fish scale shoes. Look at that shine. These are gonna be a yes for me. $396. It's a stretch, but sure. And a lot of sneakers have mixed materials, so spot cleaning's your best option. The brush really helps to scrub those tough stains or harder to reach areas. All that's left to do is to rinse the shoes off with a clean wet rag and let them air dry. These kicks are ready to keep on kicking. There really is a good selection here, and I'm finding it hard to choose which ones I like. Could always keep searching though. Don't have to commit unless you find something you really like. Oh gosh, some loafers, is it time? Am I that age yet? I think it's time. I'm gonna be a loafer guy now. So no success here. I found some shoes I did like, they just weren't quite in my size, so the hunt continues. I feel like I've reached the age, like my uncle and my dad before me. It's time for arch support Skechers. Not to say anything negative about Skechers, because these are actually kind of nice. Every time we go shopping, the music just gets me. I'm trying to do the Dua Lipa dance. Okay. Let's go back and look at the sales. Much like thrift shopping, the clearance section is also hit or miss. You've got to literally hit it on a lucky day because there's really nothing I'm loving. When life can't give you new shoes, maybe clean up and fix up the shoes you have. Damage like this is all too common when it comes to sneakers. But since most of the shoe is in good shape, don't throw them away, fix them. Here's how to give your shoes a one-up and an extra life. All you need is industrial adhesive, and it helps if it's made for shoes. A glue that dries clear is gonna be the best option for your shoes. It'll give a little bit of flexibility, unlike super glue. Clean and remove any excess dirt so that glue can properly adhere. Always read the instructions for your adhesive so you know how it works. You can use a cotton swab as an applicator to help smudge things around. If you get any of the glue on the materials of the shoe, you can wipe it away with a little acetone, clean it right up. Ooh, slip-on shoes. I'm definitely to that point where I love the convenience of slip-ons. Pro tip, when you're shopping for shoes, wear slip-ons so you don't have to keep lacing them. The adhesive may take 24 to 48 hours to cure, so you want to make sure constant pressure is applied. You can use a little bit of painter's tape to keep things sealed up. If you're using the glue to repair a sole that may have come apart from the shoe, you can weigh things down with a can of soup, or even a cup full of something heavy like beans or rocks. Patching smaller problems is gonna help prevent them from becoming a larger issue. Just rest up, I think you'll live to walk another day. That is not my size. Looks like a bust on my size for clearance shoes. I can see why some of these are on clearance. They're a bit interesting. So I just went through my sock drawer and half of the socks had holes in them, and I'm like, okay, it's time to retire these. So I've been on the hunt for a good pair of no-show socks and the really low ones, and it's always hard to keep those on your heels, so I need a really good pair. When it comes to your shoes, choosing the right socks does matter. Here's some fun upgrades for your socks. You may be like me, I have tried so many variations of socks from brands and styles. And the challenge is finding something that's not only comfortable, but durable. These are so soft. I just like feeling these. I want a blanket made out of these socks. What is this magic fabric? It really all comes down to material. And most commonly, of course, is cotton, spandex, polyester, blends like that. But if you haven't tried merino wool, you might want to give that a shot. And if you're prone to sweaty, stinky feet, this might be the material for you. This type of wool is actually really versatile and good in all types of weather. And the fabric itself is naturally odor resistant, breathable, and moisture wicking. So something like merino wool and performance fabrics can give you more comfort and durability inside those shoes. While cotton and polyester are so common and affordable, they're really not gonna give you any added benefits when it comes to your footwear. So don't just think of socks as a necessary barrier between your feet and your shoes. Instead, consider the materials, shape, and quality to get more wear out of your footwear. It's also important to get the right color. I've put on socks, like white socks with black shoes, and I've been like, oh, I'm that guy with poor style. So you gotta have the color coordinating socks and shoes. Oh, I see more slip-on shoes. These are my favorite shoes. I had these, and they're in stock. Oh my gosh. I just may pick those up though. You know what's annoying? Having a common size, because they're never in stock. Oh gosh. Always a disaster. I'm always making a mess. Clock in for my shift of cleaning up all these shoes. It's just like my shoe size does not exist. Your feet are not valid. We do not recognize your shoe size because I can never find my size. Oh, hats. How I love hats. Let me count the ways. Hats can get gross really quick. Here's the right way to clean a cap. You may have seen these hat cages so you can wash your hats in the dishwasher or washing machine, but both of those methods are not ideal and can quickly ruin a hat. For proper care, opt for hand washing. You'll need a basin full of water or a large container like this. Check that material tag so you know what the hat is made out of. You can do a test clean on the inside of the brim, see how it reacts to cleaning, but most modern hats you can let soak in water and hand clean. Be extra careful for vintage hats where the bill might be made out of cardboard and you don't want to submerge those. I love a good brimmed hat. Oh yeah. Branded hats, the Beatles, Coke, world's best plant parent. Wear it proud. Wear it proudly, okay? Take good care of my plants. I already have a ton of hats, but can never have more. How do I look? Am I a hat guy? I just use a mild detergent. You only need a little bit. Give that a good swoosh and make some bubbles. If you have any tough stains, spot treat them with a bleach-free stain remover or a little bit of detergent on a cleaning toothbrush. 15 to 20 minutes should do, but if your hat's really dirty, you can soak it up to an hour. All you need now is a good rinse under some cool water, dry over a bowl to keep the shape, or you could stuff it with a towel. Where these do come in handy is for drying and storing. No cap, hats off to this cleaning method and other such puns.